This is not for the faint of heart. Let me see your hands. Close up. Look at all that mortar on his hands, and it really dries out your hands.
I tried gloves for about a minute and a half.
A minute and a half, huh?
Well, maybe like some disposable gloves, but...
Oh. So he's stepping on the tiles that are dry from yesterday and then avoiding the tiles that he's laid today. So these ones are new, and then I can't get over there to really show you, but that room is nearly done. So definitely making progress. He's been at it for pretty much the entire day so far. I'm about to head out the door to work, but Brendan has today off, and so wanted to show you where things are at the moment. We've got a vanity in here. It looks like all things down there are going to work out perfect. You can see the pipe underneath. Nice. And then in here, wow. And we have our vanity lights here. The light bulbs are supposed to arrive today. My pipe area is not done yet. My vanity is not up here. This obviously is not going to be able to stay quite yet. I have pulls coming for it because I didn't like the pulls that it came with. They were silver, like a very polished silver, and I want matte black to match the other fixtures that are coming. And the tops, we did buy tops. I don't remember if I told you that. I don't think I did. Bought a big giant slab of composite stuff, and it's coming to Home Depot, and we're going to cut it into 3 pieces for here, here, and there. So anyway, just wanted to give you a really quick view of where things are at before I leave, because when Brayden has these whole days to himself and he doesn't have anyone else to worry about or contend with, then he typically gets a lot done. So we've got some cardboard down on the flooring that is in and dried and all that, just to help protect it a little bit as we walk through here with other items. So it's just fun to see a vanity in place. I'm excited to see the lights in by the time I'm home. So that's where we're at. I will show you the progress later today. As anticipated, Brandon made a lot of progress in the bathroom today. I think he's put this here to keep people out because, hold on, let me turn on the light and I'll explain why. Woo! Because tiles like that one that look a little more black and have less of the white residue on it are not actually mortared to the floor. So if they are stepped on, they could crack. So like these tiles in here. So I'm going to step to those tiles where it is okay to step and show you the progress today. There's another tile that should not be stepped on, as well as some over in the corners. So here's the vanity, which you saw this morning, but the update here is that underneath the vanity, he has patched the wall, and he'll get back in there and sand it and paint it and all that, but for now, the patch is on. So that will be fantastic to have this space open down here and not have any plumbing visible. And this morning, none of this had been reworked, and he was able to get all of that taken care of today. The light bulbs have arrived for the lights above our vanity. Let me turn that on. Ooh, it's a little more yellow, I think, maybe than I wanted, but these are really white lights, so let's see. That's actually really nice. That gives it a gentle glowing vibe in here, so I think it's nice to have the 2 different options. The really white overhead lights, if that's what we're wanting, or the more gentle lighting over the vanity if it's like not a time when I'm getting ready or something. And I actually don't even think I'm getting ready at my vanity. This is Brandon's. Mine will be there, but I don't think I'm going to be getting ready at my vanity because I think I'm putting a little makeup desk, a corner makeup desk over in this area. We'll see. That is to come. But I think I am glad that I unintentionally purchased the more yellow Edison light bulbs. So there's that. That part is looking very nice and finished off. And some of the other things Brandon accomplished today were making some of the less desirable cuts, the harder to do cuts, such as around the plumbing. And now he's kind of up against some of the hardest cuts because he's got little corners like that, as well as the angle created by the herringbone pattern. Plus, right there is where the wall angles. So that tile is going to be a tricky one because he just has so many different angles to be working with to make sure that he gets that tile right. So he was pooped by the time that I got home today and was like, yeah, no, I'm done. But lots of different tiles. He did some tiles under there as well that had some weird cuts from that plumbing, and then just some of these corner or edge pieces. And none of those are mortared down, but they're all ready to go. So the next time he mixes up some mortar, he will be able to kind of stick them in and go. And that included cuts like this one here, and then also on the other side. So he has been very pleased with the tile saw that we purchased. It's a Cobalt. Got it at Lowe's. And he's used it a lot during this project. For all of the other previous tile projects we've done, he has not had a tile saw, and he's been using other tools to cut tiles, and it's not been ideal. And so for a project of this magnitude with this amount of tile, it seemed important to invest in a tile saw. So I'm really glad we did that. That end is just, oh my gosh, a heap. He did get the blocks in. I don't know that I showed you that yet, but he got the blocks in. That was not today, that was on a different day. And he put the spray foam in there so that when we close that wall in, the hot air and the cold air will be really separated from each other. So hopefully we will not have any more moisture and then potential mold issues on that wall. So thankful that we discovered that prior to sealing it up and having it be a functional, gorgeous shower, because oh my gosh, I cannot imagine how long it would have taken to have discovered that issue. And that just would have not been good. So really glad to have avoided that. So that's where we're at today. Oh, he's got another tile cut here. Maybe that's for this. Might be for this. But anyway, he cut lots of tiles today, reworked the plumbing on my side, patched both of those areas, put the light bulbs in. That was a really easy thing, and made a lot of progress. It doesn't necessarily look like a ton of progress because that's kind of the stage that we are in, where progress is not slow, but you don't see it as much. So anyway, there was a good amount of progress made, and that's where we're at for today. So I'm going to get out of here and make sure that I don't step on any of the tiles that I should not be touching. And I will be excited to update you again when there are more changes in this space to share. We are currently attempting to place this mirror because on Brandon's side, we have not as much clearance as we thought because I think we didn't factor in how far down
dangly of the light.
How far down this light fixture
Sconces
could go. Sconce. So I can't really see anything because you're kind of plastering yourself against the wall.
Really?
Brandon, I don't want it like.
What? See what we're working with here?
This is only going to go to like there though, isn't it? So you could go down. Where's the cover? Okay, because that's going to make a big difference. Better not mess up my mirror. They came so nicely packaged in these very intense bubble mailers. Good packaging. We've had the mirrors for a hot minute. All right, I'll hold that in place.
I think it'll probably stay.
Or you think it'll just stay?
For the sake of the conversation.
Mom, they're called footies?
Footy pajamas?
Pajamas?
Is that level?
Is what level, Bernie?
That.
I mean, once it's on, I feel like it probably is, but maybe not. Oh.
I'm not sure if That's level.
Okay. Well,
Where's that little level?
why do we need the little level?
Because if it's not level, that impacts things right now. So we need the little level.
Level.
I have a really, really good eye. That is not level. I am willing to bet money on that not being level. That I'm not sure, but
No, you gotta decide.
No,
If
I'm-
you're gonna bet money, you gotta decide.
I'm just really confident it's not level because,
Which side do you think is higher?
yes,
Yeah, I think that side's higher.
I have a really good eye
Brittany?
for whether things are level or not. You are notorious for not getting things level.
I mean, I'm trying my hardest to,
That's not level.
these lines are level.
Okay, well, the light switch isn't. It's not level. Where's that little tiny, little level? Because I really am so confident that that is not level. And it's not even just because I want to be right, but it's because it really, whoa.
I don't even know where it is, Brittany.
Well, Brandon. We couldn't find the small level, so... Well, now we're going to do some adjustments.
Well, no, I'm just making sure that it's gonna be actually, without actually putting it on.
And now we're going to use the big honkin' level. Not level.
It's not all the way on either. Right. It's a smidge
Not
off level.
level.
Yeah, well, who cares?
I care.
Why?
Because this is where it's not the same. And so when the trim goes on, that's going to be so obvious.
No.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
No.
Yes, it
It'll
will.
be fine once
Okay.
the cover's on.
Let's pretend, excuse me. Let's pretend that this is the trim. Put the cover on. You know, let's pretend this is the trim. It's not level, Eli. It's not level.
It's close enough.
It's not.
I wanted to bet money on it.
I'm trying to get it as close to how it would be installed as possible.
This is this is ridiculous. I'm trying to
Okay.
hold up the level.
Is that so? This isn't level.
Are you holding the level?
Yes, just.
All right, I can let go of the level.
All right. Now the
No,
level
this-
is plumb.
Not down here.
It right there.
Somehow that doesn't look that bad, but I'm really convinced
That laser is level.
That laser is definitely level.
Oh,
You can't argue with that. That laser
Is it this
most
piece of
definitely level.
sheetrock that's screwing you?
no, it's this and this. It's that. There's less space here and more space here. The box is level, but these are not, so when you fit the cover on, it's shifting this way
Okay,
a little
well,
bit.
they're all a little loose, so they can all be just plate. Because I mean,
This
obviously,
one's-
it's a tight fit.
Okay, anyway, let's put it back up there so we can do what we...
No, we're still fighting.
Can I
We
bet
were
money
never
on it?
fighting.
Can I bet
We're
money on
fighting.
it?
All right.
I want to bet money. Pause.
Excuse me.
I want to bet money.
No.
I could use that.
Where's the?
The switch is not level, the box is.
I don't know. It seems pretty level, Brittany.
There is something not right in there,
I can
Brandon.
hold it up against the wall. I didn't even think of that. Watch out, Brittany. That'll make it like. So when it's flashing, it is not like within its level range.
Something there is not
Very bean.
right. That's what I know.
So,
How,
I just can tell.
do you want to put this on again?
No, not really. We're moving past the light switch. It's really not the true focus of right now. Okay, so that's like right at the bottom of the lights. Not quite touching. Can we just go like a hair lower? Yeah, I think that's about as good as we're
Can you take
gonna get. You want me to like mark the wall with the
a
top?
pencil by your foot?
Whoop.
Put a mark at the
Whoa.
top of the mirror, I guess. We're gonna record doing this, Brittany.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't need to do a 4 foot. You didn't even do it, Brittany. God.
Well, Brandon, look at the pencil I'm working with. This is.
Give me the pencil, Brittany.
Okay, no, I have
Give
the.
me-
This thing is.
Give me the
at that.
pencil.
Let me have the lead side out. Is that even where I had it?
I think so.
Up a tiny bit more. Stop. Okay, no, down a little bit. Brandon had a portion of time today where he was able to get some work done in the bathroom. So we are updating. All of the pieces that he had cut are now down. It's safe to walk on the cardboard, so I'm going to do that. So all of those tiles that were in this area have been put down. Everything around his vanity is down. Most of the tiles around mine are down. And we're making progress on the tiles. So, hopefully, he'll get another good chunk of time at some point, and we can get the tiling behind us, because that's really what has to get accomplished before we move beyond that. But I don't think I've shown you the sink or the faucet, so we're going to go take a look at those before I end this house to home episode. Here are the remaining boxes of tile. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 remaining boxes of unused tile. We have our faucets here and our sinks. So let me get these out to show you. Oh, that is the most awful noise. Here we have a sink. The lighting is not amazing out here, but you're going to get a general idea of what it looks like. Here is its size. I'm so in love with this sink. I love the detailing along the edge. It is a beautiful sink. We have 3 of them, 1 for each of our vanities and 1 for the water closet. So that's the sink. And here we have a faucet. So here we have this waterfall faucet. The water comes out from right there, little thin line. So we have 3 of these to go with the sinks. And I'm just very excited about them because they're quite beautiful. And the faucet that we got for the tub is similar. De Vivi is the brand of the sinks. And then the faucets are this brand. And that's what I know about them. So there we are. That's more sinks down in those bottom boxes.